Welcome back to Seattle's Eastside Real Estate Podcast, and I'm welcoming to the show for the first time Mr. Rick Robertson with Axia Home Loans. Rick, welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome, Dan. Thanks for having me on today. I really appreciate it. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Well, hey, I thought that in light of the recent email you sent me about the new loan limits, the FHA, I think it's you can kind of explain it. Just kind of tell our watchers what's up with the new loan limits.
Yeah, so every year, right around this time, the new sort of maximum conforming loan limits come out. And this is something that actually goes way back to 2008. Housing and Economic Recovery Act that was passed in 2008 made a provision that there would be what's called an FHFA home price index. And the house price index tracks kind of the last 4 quarters of what's going on nationally. And then there's a decision that is made on what happens to the conforming loan limit. Well, this year, the conforming loan limits have been increased. This is the kind of maximum regular loan amount throughout all 50 states. And that's been increased to $647,200. And that's about an 18% increase from this year's maximum amount. And the reason it's 18% is because nationally, that's how much real estate values have moved on average over the last 4 quarters.
Excellent. So on average across the country, what does that mean for a borrower?
Well, it's nice because with all the challenges of the real estate market and some of them that you were just talking about with such little inventory, really pushed home prices higher. And home prices going higher for most families means you have to borrow a little bit more money to afford those homes. And this increase allows families to borrow money under nice normal guidelines, the most competitive terms and rates across the widest variety of lenders and resources, which is good for the consumer. So definitely a help, at $647,000 and change, a family buying a home with 5% down could look at homes in that $700,000 range. So that's a big
awesome.
help.
And get the best.
There's
and get the
another
best
absolutely, because there's the highest number of lenders, if you will, and resources. So the consumers have the most resources to choose from, those conforming loan limits. And that, of course, I think is always, the more choices consumers have, I always think that's in the consumer's best interest. So that's definitely better for them. Now, here in the Puget Sound, in King, Pierce, and Snohomish County, we're considered a high area, which a lot of your listeners would be like, yeah, yes, it is. So that means that our loan limit, we get to flex it a little bit higher than that 647, and it's still considered a conforming loan. And this increase has gone up to $891,250. So that's known as a high balance loan amount. And in King County, Pierce County, and Snohomish County here in the Puget Sound, you can have a loan amount up to $891,250, and it's still a nice, normal, conforming Freddie Mac Fannie loan, which is another big, big plus.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, Rick, I thank you for sharing that information. That's super helpful. And I know some of our folks watching this are going to want to know how to get a hold of you. What's the best way?
The best way is you can Google my name and information. It's, of course, out there. I'm on LinkedIn. You can go to the Axia Home Loans website. We're actually headquartered here in the Puget Sound, and we were the first independent mortgage bank in America to be 100% employee owned. And we became a 100% employee owned company about 5 years ago. So we're all super proud of that. Easy to find. They could reach out to you too. One last thing I would add is it's a small world, and what a coincidence. I saw your sponsor was Green City Pest Control.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that they have been coming out and taking good care of us for about the last 2 years. So a big thumbs up for the sponsor from experience.
Yeah, total shout out. Love those guys. I refer them to any of our clients that run into situations where, and in this area, it's pretty much constant. I mean, that doesn't matter the type of home you get.
Yeah.
We live in the woods, so you got to be prepared for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
All
Rick, this
right.
was
Thanks,
a short
everyone. Happy
runway. I really
holidays.
appreciate you. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing your wisdom. Guys, reach out to Rick. I can't speak higher of a better guy. Thank you so much, Rick, for coming on.